We got to shoot a long rifle this time. Like last time when we were here, we only had the belt fed, the Glocks, and the AR, but this time we get to shoot a long rifle.
Yeah, a sniper rifle that came straight from battle, I guess.
Yes, it's been used on the front lines, so it has some energy to it.
Yeah. Exactly. You aim, it goes precisely where the dot
Right
is.
where you put the dot on. Yep.
Yeah.
You don't have to do much adjustment. At least I didn't. Did you? I didn't have to like adjust for wind or yeah.
And the kickback is also very minor.
Very minor.
Best weapons, yeah.
Yes. Still have some things to learn. There's some techniques that I don't. It's different than when you're using a different rifle. You gotta be more patient. It's different. I'm about to shoot a KM belt-fed machine gun. Pretty excited.
Do you have two positions? Hold position, up position. Okay.
Got it.
I'm gonna try to spread some freedom. Slava Ukraine!
Oh my God. Oh wow. And they don't get dizzy. Oh my God. Wow.
We just finished shooting all three weapons. It was really, the gunpowder smell hit your nose and you feel it. Your pupils go small and you're like in the zone, right? It's wonderful.
It hits you. The instructors are so good to take I'm a little rusty. I haven't fired these weapons. I was a truck driver in the military. They really instruct very well to where you can understand it.
Yeah, I shot my pistol right where the shells goes and lands in my shirt. It's like, whoop, I'm dancing around there like a little girl, you know? And it's really burns.
What are your final thoughts about this experience at the range?
I love it. I love the guys. We cannot unfortunately say which units or where we are, but these guys are gonna get another truck definitely.
Absolutely. Slava Ukraine.
Героям слава.
When the process is happening.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, chat. Hey. Here we go.
Shout to Big Cat Cypher Sounds, MOP, Andy up in the fucking background. For the real niggas, you know what I mean? Shout to Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, Staten Island,
Hey.
Uptown Harlem,
Hey.
all my real niggas with the 20 inches outside. You
Hey.
know what I mean?
Your turn.
Get the fuck
My turn.
Hold on to your shit, you know what I mean? Funk flex, one time for your motherfucking mind. One. Take leads off.
Let's go. Hey.
Take chains off.
Up.
Take rings off.
Up.
Place lists is yet
Up,
to fade
up,
anymore.
up.
Everything off. Fool what you want. We stifling fools. Fool what you want. Your life for your jewels. The rules. Stack them down. Next thing. Let them down. Respect mine. We Brooklyn. Bang. Yeah. Brownsville. Home of the brave. Put in work in the street like a slave. Keep a rugged dress code. Always in this stress mode. That shit gon' send you to your grave. So you think
Hey,
you know
hey,
that?
hey, hey.
Nigga, hold on. Nigga, hold on. From the street, cousin, you know the drill. I'm 999 flies short of a mil.
Annie up. That fool. Annie up.
Kidnap that fool.
Hey. Welcome, everybody. We're good. Everything's good. Like I said, I knew it was going to work out. I knew it was going to work out. All good, you guys. Let me get a big GG's in the chat for everybody that supported Mercado Media during this time in which we were out of the game for fraudulent copyright strikes. I got a list. We got Brandon Mitchell, thank you so much. Jake Bro, Ukraine Matters. The 69th Sniffing Brigade, Ryan Macbeth, Johnny FD, Aiden Aslan, Rick the Ukrainian, KLW World News, Zabby, Arture, Operator Starsky, ATP Geopolitics, The Shills, and the entire NAFO community. Beyond just the 69th Sniffing Brigade, and also my community. Thank you guys so much for all of your support during these past 3 weeks. We built another YouTube channel. I mean, we were on my gaming channel. We were trying to figure it out, where we're gonna go, what's gonna happen. And here we are again. And those that have been following me for a while, you're probably like, yo, this is like very familiar. We've been down this road. That's how I kind of knew everything was gonna be okay. It sucked. It was ass. It was completely fraudulent what happened to my channel. But also, let's get a big GG's to YouTube, all right? You know, people were getting upset with YouTube. I was personally like, damn, dude. But hey, they did the right thing again, all right? As shitty as they are, and they do make mistakes, they made the right move again, all right? The human went in there and saw what happened and completely removed the strikes off of my channel. All right, so let's get a big GG's to YouTube as well. Thank you to the YouTube platform for looking out for your boy and checking into this absolute nonsense. All right. Hey, guess what? All right, so you guys need to know how it like ended, right? Because that's like the ending to this whole thing, and we're done after this stream. Right? After this, it's completely over with. All right, we have a new patch campaign unlocking today. We're going to be going into that, you guys. It's just going to be absolutely amazing. But I wanted to go through how this kind of like cleared up, right? This is the ending to the whole thing, at least on our end. I don't care what they do. I don't care what happens on their end. Fuck them. And we're moving on. Okay, we're moving upward and onward. We're already kind of ascended in other places, and we're going to continue. So this is how it ended, you guys, and how it all kind of came crashing to a complete close. Because as you guys know, I mean, I'm transparent with my community about what happens, and you guys want to know, like, what the fuck. So this is it. So I had to submit a counterclaim to their copyright strikes, okay? So they submitted them. When you're on YouTube, you can, let me try to pull this up for you guys so I can give you guys a good example, okay, of how egregious this is, okay, and how you can do this. All right. Okay, so I'm in my copyright section on my YouTube channel, okay? And as you can see, there's videos that use my content, or I use theirs, right? And it tells me a percentage of the videos that are used, okay? It's a whole list, like every single one, okay? Every single one is there, okay? So you can go in here, you can click on this, you can request a removal, okay? Wow, I don't even know what this is. I was looking at you guys, I just clicked this. See how I have a removal request screen on? Oh, wow. I can just fill this out, right? Oops. I have a hotkey I gotta fix, right? I can just fill this out, right? Whatever it is, whatever, you know what I mean? Set request removal now, You know what I mean? Legal agreements, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. And then I hit submit, and I have successfully submitted a copyright strike on somebody. And I don't even own this, right? But unfortunately, YouTube has this super easy pathway to be able to do this, okay? You guys just saw how easy that was, okay? That sucks, doesn't it? Yes, and it's good for, say, the only good reason that this thing does exist is, say, somebody just downloaded one of my videos that I've done on my YouTube channel and then just re-uploads it 100% without changing it at all, okay? That would be a good tool for someone like me to use to be like, hey, you like stole my content, bro, like what the fuck, right? But as you can see how easy it is to manipulate, right? This is from the Johnny Depp trial right here. I just looked at it because I streamed the Johnny Depp trial. But you guys see how easy that it is. Like the form comes up easy as hell, okay? Easy as shit to be able to file copyright claims and bullshit on people if you wanted to. So it's ass. So then I obviously submitted a counterclaim because that's how you have to beat these things, okay? You have to write back, hey, listen, they don't own the copyright to this material. You know, this is my shit. And so it's called the counterclaim, and that's the only thing you can do after a copyright strike has hit your channel. At that point, it's up to them to prove that they have a legal action against me over the content. Where they fucked up is they used the BS lawsuit of me to kind of manipulate the system, you know what I mean? Because YouTube only recognized a legal document. They didn't see that it was a court document for copyrighted material. They just saw the lawsuit from Alabama, so they gamed the system, okay? We know that, though. I've already told you guys in previous videos that that's what had happened. So they gamed the system with their previous nonsense. So, and I gotta make a post. I'm gonna make a post now, but or not. I'm gonna make a post later, but I gotta tell my live audience because you guys are my community. Ukraine themselves helped me out with this. Okay, let me get a big blue and yellow hearts in the chat. I'm telling you that right now. YouTube or Ukraine YouTube themselves helped and stepped in and resent them their copyright claims. So literally Ukraine was there for my YouTube channel. All right, in the end, I haven't made the post about it yet because I wanted to tell you guys first, but that's like the big reveal, is that it was Ukraine that stepped in behind the scenes as well as what we were doing to help this, which is just absolutely amazing. Like I don't even have words for that. Okay, but that's what happened. So they sent it back. They sent them back to the enforcers, and then the enforcers, out of panic, filed this, right? And Matt, this is the last time. This is seriously it, you guys. After this, I don't care what happens. I don't want to hear anything about what they said or whatever. This is just, I'm giving you guys the final facts. All right, and then after this, it's there's no more. So Matt sent me the email with this and said, hey, oh, we have a legal process now for this. And so then I read this, and this is what he had sent to me, because this is what is required. You need a legal document or a court thing to be able to prove that your copyright strike is legitimate. So this YouTube channel submitted to the Copyright Claims Board a request for the material that they didn't have copyright to. So in this, and again, this in itself, this document proves that they didn't have the copyright over it. Does that make sense, you guys? We're gonna get into it, but I want you to understand that going into this. So they fucked up. They're trying to quickly submit some shit to the Copyright Claims Board to get a document into YouTube for their copyright, but yet this proves that they didn't have copyright over it because they're requesting it here. All right, give me a second. I have to go down a page. Give me 1 second. I gotta go down a page. Okay. All right, we're good here. All right. So the title. Look at. Here they go requesting the copyright for the two pieces of work that they claim that they had copyright over. And then again, This isn't even over they needed copyright over the videos that I did, right? That's how stupid. Stupid. Okay, I want you to understand this. They claim that they owned the videos that I uploaded, right? Which included the changes, the title, everything. You know what I mean? So they would have had to have requested the copyright for those videos. They didn't, but they don't own it anyways. So here are the two requests for the videos that they don't even have copyright over. As you guys can see, has the work been registered by the Copyright Office? What does that say? What does that say, guys? Can we read? No. Oh my goodness. That's why, like, behind the scenes, I was like aggravated with like YouTube. Please just read this. Like, somebody, please read the document that's been submitted. Please read this. Okay. So in their own admittance of the submission of the request, they already admit that they don't own the copyright to either of their own videos, let alone mine, let alone the ones that I altered and changed, right? And it's just nonsense. Okay, so the Copyright Claims Board probably showed up in their spam email, honestly. Like, this is ridiculous. So here they claimed infringe, which, how can they? All right, I'm trying to. Infringement claim of public perform of work, public display of the work, reproduce the work, and for sound recordings publicly perform the work. So they're claiming infringement on work that they admittedly don't have copyright over. And they wouldn't have copyright over Reddit, Google Maps, and like the screen I have on now. Like, I can't. This is insane. Like, you don't get copyright over your screen background. So okay, and then here's this made me laugh, honestly. So they go back and they claimed infringement on copyright that they didn't own, admittedly in their own document, for the dates that are backtracked. So again, YouTube needed that for like when they submitted it on me, because YouTube checks and makes sure, because YouTube's whole thing is they're not trying to get involved in any type of a legal issue. They want to avoid that completely, and understandably, like, fuck that, right? So they tried to go back and shit and the infringement dates before the dates that they submitted this, because they didn't have the copyright, which is insane, right? They would have had to have owned the copyright over this uncopyrightable material during these dates, but they didn't have it. Okay, listen, I'm not a lawyer, but I swear to God, it must be pretty damn simple to become one these days. So, and then here's their description of the infringement. Respondent Andrew Mercado reproduced and performed our copyrighted works, which admittedly is not copyrighted. Anyways, without permission. Respondent obtained copies of our works via the internet, which is already admittedly open source. Okay, when you get them from a Facebook page or from a Twitter, it's open source at that point. Okay, it is what it is. Like, they're just so stupid. For the purpose of uploading to YouTube to present to his audience. Wow. So like that's exactly what fair use means. Respondent violated the copyright to our works 3 consecutive. Where's the third one? All right, again, someone with a brain is going to look at this and be like, well, you say three times, but you only submitted 2 titles of work that you don't have copyright to. What are you talking about? Resulting in YouTube deciding to terminate his YouTube channel. Oh, did they? Did they decide this? Was this decided? Again, I showed you guys how easy it was to pull up a screen and submit a copyright claim in like 10 seconds, right? So, did YouTube really decide? Respondent has submitted counter notifications claiming that he has the right to use our works without our permission. But I mean, again, listen, again, I'm not a lawyer and I'm not a legal smart person, but that is information that is unnecessary information. That's YouTube system. Why would the Copyright Claims Board care about this? Wow. dude, maybe I need to go and become a substitute teacher at a law school or something. You know what I mean? YouTube has informed us that we must take legal action to prevent respondents' videos, which this is that, please. This is that legal action. Can you please? We file this action in response to respondents' counter notifications. Of course you do, because you don't have it already, which you're supposed to have. So they're trying to, again, backclaim or trying to get some legal document in for the automated system that I already showed you how easy it is to manipulate. Fucking whatever. And then, are there any other respondents online service providers? Which I am. Okay, no. And then description of harm suffered and relief sought. Our copyright has been infringed, and our exclusive right to perform and control our work has been violated. We seek a ruling by the board affirming our copyright in order to prevent our works from being reinstated on respondent's YouTube channel. We also ask that the respondent be required to reimburse us for expenditures resulting from this action, including but not limited to filing fees, etc. This clown, I gotta scroll up because I can't show the one screen just cause, but I'm gonna show you look at this. They asked for reimbursement for a $40, look good. What a moron. So we gained like nearly 3,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. Welcome. So glad to have you. Snack Squad is nearly at 10,000 subscribers now. Thank you. Welcome to have you guys. We have another YouTube channel now called The Scoundrel. It's our backup channel, which has nearly 2,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. And $40 down the drain for an absolute nonsense. Okay. So that is it. That is the final nail in this charade nonsense of legal threats, client takedowns. And listen, the lesson that I learned at the end of this is you don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. Okay, there's things I could have did better, like ignore them more, ignore them harder. I know they made it hard. It was hard to, especially with the things they were saying. They were saying like I'm going to Donbass to kill people. I mean, it's reposted now, and they can't take it down. So the video's there if you want to go and listen to what they said. But they said some defamatory shit, and I felt like as a public platform, it is my First Amendment right to be able to counter that and speak out against it, right? And you do, you really do. You as someone with a YouTube channel, if you're gonna fair use content and criticize it, especially if it's like defamatory shit at you, that's open season. Like that's everything. But these two play at a level where they're gonna launch legal threats, legal takedowns, and that's not really a game that I can play. I can't afford to. Like they're in that world. So I should have known my opponent here, apparently, which I never wanted them to be, but they became one. I should have seen that these two are going to play at a level that I'm just not at. I don't have the money. That's just what it is. Like, I don't have the money to spend. And holy fuck, dude, just to get my end taken care of for the copyright part of this, for legal fees, over $3,000, dude. Over $3,000 for just like to get emails sent to YouTube and get things going, which GG's to my lawyer. Did a lot of work. He did great work, but it's so fucking expensive. And that's just the copyright part. Okay. And it's going to get harder here. So thank you to everybody that supported for that as well, which GG's for that group and everyone that's supporting there. But that's why I knew it, dude. I knew I can't afford a long drawn out legal fight. And that's why I tried to avoid it all this time, because we were in a groove with what we're doing for raising money for NAFO trucks, going to Ukraine myself, reporting from there, doing everything we're doing. That costs a fuckload of money. That's like the whole Ukraine trip for me is like 5,000, a little under 5,000 a month for like the trip to Tallinn, Estonia, the plane ride back, the train trips, the cost, you know what I mean? It's a lot of money. And so, but I'm in a position to where I could afford that and afford all my rent and like it was, now we're good. So I can't speak past tense, but now we're back, so we're fine. But that's where we were at, and it was just a great thing that we had going. And so I'm really glad that we have that again, and we can continue doing that. I still have tons of content to upload. I just showed you guys at the start of this the sneak peek of it's the video, but it's a sneak preview of the new range video that I'm going to upload. I have video still from Kramatorsk I have to upload. I have like lots of content still. We did our final season ending Good Morning Kyiv on Snack Squad TV. I'm thinking of uploading that over here on this YouTube channel just in case you missed it, but a lot of you guys are over there. But if you missed the final, because I lost my channel before we left Ukraine, so I'm glad we're back. And if you missed me since Ukraine, I'm here back in Minnesota. All went well. But I'm going to talk about it more tonight during the Ukraine stream about what I've done since then. You know, even though I don't have my YouTube channel, we were still doing a ton. Like I still post everywhere on Twitter, Telegram, my Facebook page, you know, and Discord server. So join all of those, or at least the ones that are important are in the description, and follow everything there so you can get plugged in. Because I mean, just besides this nonsense, sometimes Votniks attack channels. You guys know how that goes. Especially if you have a YouTube channel, you're one of the creators and you're watching. I'm sure you've been hit. Ukraine Matters is in the chat right now. I'm sure you've been hit with a community guidelines strike or something from a Russian bullshit claim. So it's important to build other platforms. It's important to grow those. So when this happens, you have something to fall back on at least. So grow Discord, grow Telegram if you use it, or your Twitter or whatever. And I'm telling you guys to follow me on other places. And tonight on the Ukraine war update, which again will be at 7:15 Central, 8:15 Eastern. I got to do my research and everything for it, and I just got my whole Streamlabs fixed and everything. So I'm going to go through all of the policies that we went through. All right, and I am going to go through the entire discussions that we had with our Congress people, and how well it went or didn't go with the Republican and the progressives. And then also, we're going to start fresh tomorrow. Starting at noon, we're going to have daily news streams here on Mercado Media, where I'm just like, right now, there was the mass shooting in Maine. We have, dude, Israel, Palestine, which help. Okay, I'm telling you right now, help. what I'm going to do with that is no opinions, just pull up what happens, okay? And that's how we're going to treat the Palestine-Israel news. You guys are free in the chat to express your ideological beliefs around that, but I'm telling you now, I'm not going to, and I'm just going to, right now we're waiting for Israel to invade, okay? That's factually correct, and that's where we're at. So, and I can provide information around things like that for that conflict, whereas Ukraine, it's like, good, dude. The whole ideological background of it, I've been there twice. I can speak on it. I've talked to Ukrainians in person. You know, I have a more trustworthy voice when it comes to the Ukraine conflict because I've been there now. I've been covering it for over a year. I have more over, I've been doing it now. Like, hello, you can see it behind me. So I'm going into it telling you guys I'm mostly ignorant on it, but we can still treat it how we did with Ukraine when Ukraine started, and we were just pulling up live streams. That's the one thing I did see was Israel and Gaza have live cameras. So when things are happening, we can just pull that up and react to it instead of just finding people because it's tough, dude. It sucks. I already while my channel was down, I was trying to go through some of it, and the information space there is horrible. It's awful. It's way worse. Thank God we had access to the information we did before Elon took over X for Ukraine, because just imagine if Russia would have invaded today, how bad the information space would be around Ukraine and how tough that would be to navigate. So at least we got that and we're good there. But with Israel Palestine, it's a tough time. But also, yeah, the main situation, we'll have that going. I got to update a lot of things. I got my internet fixed because that was going out last night when I was trying to stream. So I just have a lot of things going on my end. And also, let me go through a couple of these super chats, with you guys because I haven't done that. I didn't do that last time either. So let me get a big GG's in the chat. Jared B, thank you for the 5 gifteds. Elizabeth, congratulations. Slava Ukraine for starters, thank you. Rick, member for 7 months. Scooter, thank you. N Hill, member for 4 months. Dark Warrior, congrats on the strike removals. I watch both of your channels, but I don't agree with him getting you banned. That's what I was trying to express. At the end of the day, I don't care if you take, like, between the nonsense of all of it. It was just using the YouTube copyright system. I hope at least in this stream I showed you guys how easy that is to manipulate. Shout out to Georgie from Ukraine Matters. He spoke on it in his video that he did, like trying to say that the YouTube copyright system is known for how easy it is to manipulate. Like, it's a no-no. Like, it's an unwritten YouTuber rule where if someone's criticizing you, you respond. You either don't respond and you just say, okay, whatever. They criticize me and have a fucking, have a backbone, right? And just let it go, or do a response and do a response video and like pull up their points and respond with points of your own, which is like what YouTube is built upon, right? Not legal takedowns for criticism. It's absolute nonsense. And if you believe that that is an okay thing, it's not. It is not. It is not. If you're, especially if you believe in free speech and the First Amendment of the United States, we have European viewers and like viewers from around the world. But I mean, if you believe in the U.S. First Amendment, right, which YouTube, I mean, it's a U.S. company, but shit, Google, but I mean, it's the internet. So it's not America. Whatever, if you believe in any type of a free speech, then you know that legal takedowns for criticism is absolute horseshit. Like, horseshit all around. So it's a YouTube no-no, but it's unfortunate that it is so easy to do. And I really do hope, if you missed my example that I did earlier, wait till the stream posts and you can rewatch. And I showed the chat how easy it is to do a copyright takedown. Welcome back from Hollow. Pavan, Allman, welcome back, bro. Shout out from Chicago. Thank you. Jared B, a member for 11 months. Proud of you, Merc. Danny G, a 19-month member. Thank you. By the way, you can call me Blue, or if you'd rather, I Blue is fine. Congrats on getting the channel back. Appreciate that. Ms. Diz, now let's stay back. I hope so. Okay, all right, we're fine. CJKC, member 35 months. Hip hip hooray, we back, baby. Eddie V, $20 super chat. Thank you. Anne Marie, member for 34 months. Hey, winners win. Thank you. Q Ball, member for 9 months. Welcome back, Slava Merc. Jared B, gifted 5 Mercado Media memberships. Thank you so much. Burr frickin' blob. Hell yeah. Mustang 6, 19-month membership says, let's go. 19 months, dude. That's nearly like 2. You guys are going on like 2 years of members. Damn, dude. Way to party. Keep up your amazing work. Proud of you, Bobby Pazzelli. Thank you so much for that $20 super chat. Storm Songs member for 18 months. Not going anywhere. You to bestest. Allie, Mod Alley for Brandon, Ukraine Matters, the Shills, shit, probably more than that. I just off the top of my head. We're back, baby. GG Squad, thank you so much. 11-month membership. You're coming up on a year. Mark, thank you for that. Choi Knack, safety meeting for everyone. Dunk on you, 23. Congrats, Merc. Slava Ukraine. You win because you're not dirty and you're transparent. Head high always. Exactly. Right, exactly. You got to be. Imagine if I wasn't. Thank you. Thank God I didn't listen to the people that were telling me to just keep going through this, because I wouldn't have had a track record of showing the transparency of it all. Like, I know I lost some, but I kept most. It's tough when you get into this situation. If you haven't noticed, whenever you get into conflict, you're going to lose people. But if you stay true to yourself, you'll still keep most. But understand you will lose some, and that's a tough part. It is what it is, though. Audrey, yeah, as soon as you defend yourself, unfortunately, in our society or in the human experience, you will lose people for defending yourself always. But understand again that most will still support. If you're transparent. Congratulations, Andrew. Justice prevailed once again. Onward and upward. Daniel Whitaker, member for 16 months. Glad I waited. I know those yahoos would fail. Thank you. Yeah, Yahoo, exactly. That's what my grandma would say, Yahoo. Donald Nimmin, welcome to level 2. Thank you. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today. Good prevails over evil. Congrats, Merc and Orc Hunter, Slava Ukraine. Congrats, Andrew. We won against injustice. Yes, we did. It feels like a victory after nearly a month of just BS, right? But thank you again to everybody that's came to the other channel, to Snack Squad. When I tried there, I just, like, dude, it was bugging me because
I was losing my gaming audience, which I worked so hard to build. It's not easy to do that, because I pay my rent money with my gaming channel, so I can spend more money with this channel on what we've been doing. So, you know what I mean? So it's like I was losing my gaming viewers because I was doing a Ukraine stream there, and it was messing my algorithm up. So thank you to everybody that did come there, but it was a tough time. Oh, Mom, Andrew is... Thank you, TMC. June Bug, thank you so much. Captain Cope, good to have you back. Ukraine matters. P.S. Yes, absolutely. Do fuck off. A Shoe says GG's to Merc's lawyer. Yeah, I did a great job. Expensive as hell, though. My God. Mr. Brute gifted 5 Mercado memberships. Thank you. Best wishes to you, Mercado. Looking forward to hearing more from you. Oh, we're here. Gifted 10 memberships from Vladinator. You guys are gifting the memberships back. All right. And again, if you lost your membership during this time because the channel was down, if you are gifted it back or you get it back, you should pick up right where you left off. KAZ, got your 6 battle. Thank you so much for that $100 super chat. Thank you so much for that. My goodness. Tashi, member for 9 months with the broccoli emojis. The Littlekin, 17 months, as well. So glad you're back. Welcome to level 1, Lilith. Thank you so much. I think Operator Starsky's in the chat as well, showing up. Thank you, Operator Starsky. Thank you, chat, for the welcoming the other creators, even if I can't see them right now. Lucius, member for 12 months. Great to have you back. My super chat isn't going through. I see it, Lucius. EVD, member for 35 months. We're back, baby. Chris Lundy, member for 7 months, says welcome back. Let's go, Orc Hunters. Paul Gilbert says so happy for you, Merc. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Raymond, a member for 15 months. Great to see the channel back up and firing again on all pistons. Yes, we're here. We're lit. We're taking over this shit, as they say. Diane Brooks, member for 13 months. GG Mercado and the Orc Hunters. Candace, gifted 1 Mercado Media membership. Chaotic, member for 11 months. Welcome back, Merc. Good to see you. 1. Can't wait for tonight's stream. Yes. We had a good one last night. It's just my internet sucked. It was a good stream, though, but we'll have a good one tonight again. We'll cover the stuff that from last night again, because we had like 150 strong on my Facebook page. Hey, who was there on Facebook last night, or Twitter, because I tried to post to Twitter as well. But as you guys can see, YouTube makes a significant difference in how much we reach people, because I tried and I put it out, but still, I mean, the numbers speak for itself. 150 versus 1100. But GG's to everybody that came to Facebook. Graham, $10 super chat. Thank you. Tejas Mike, member for 9 months. Looking forward to getting back to normal. Absolutely. Noel, 5 Mercado Media memberships. Thank you. And Tracy Ocean, gifted 5 Mercado Media memberships. Thank you. Ash said, with that being said, yeah, jaga. I guess. Oh my God. I'm not repeating any of that. All right, but thank you. Darren, 19 months. My stash was still under my seat. You found it. I'm glad to hear. Timmy Winnipeg, member for 6 months. Thank you so much. Fred Bear, $5 membership. Thank you so much. Dana, member for 29 months. Thank you. Anna, member for 6 months. Thank you for being you. Now let's get some trucks, which again, we are already on our way. Even through this, we are already at 3,300 euro out of 16,000 euro on our next NAFO truck, even with the main channel being down for the past 3 weeks. So let's get a big GG's in the chat for our NAFO truck, which we'll go into that harder tonight on the Ukraine stream. Richard Burrell, welcome to level 1, but it's in the description already if you want to get a head start, the link to that. Richard, thank you. Cherie, welcome to level 1. Christy M, member for 23 months. Proud of you in this community. Glad you stood your ground against bullies. Yes. Kay Hansen gifted 20 Mercado Media memberships, coming in hot. Nils G, welcome to level 1. Tim Rato gifted 5 Mercado Media memberships. From my wife, Deborah Hicks Caudle, from Bobby Caudle. Thank you from Bobby and Deborah. Magician, as I call him. Member for 3 months. Keep up the great work, Merc. Alucius, great job in DC. And I will have the full, actually I have a digital version of my paperwork, but I'll pull it up on the screen tonight and talk to you guys more about how the Ukraine Action Summit went. And it went better than it went bad, but it did go bad in a couple areas, and I want to talk about how it went bad in those 2 areas. But overall, it went good. A Shoe, welcome. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. And Magic Sky Girl, congrats, Merc. We love you and so glad to have you back. And then again, shout out to, I see Operator Starsky was in the chat a little earlier. Let me scroll back. I think I already said Ukraine Matters was in the chat. So shout out to all the creators that also took time to speak up during that time and try to get YouTube's attention with their power on their channel. Like Johnny FD got a hold of his, he was able to get a hold of his rep, which they're useless, we found, right? Unfortunately. So, but they did everything that they could to try to get YouTube's attention for it. And so at the end of the day, shout out to YouTube for doing the right thing. Shout out to the Ukraine YouTube for being the ones that sent it back to them and said, hey, this is not right. This ain't, we need some court documents for the claimed copyrighted material. And the Ukrainian reviewer was this is fraudulent. So shout out to everybody involved. Thank you guys again. Shout out to everything for all of the support going forward. I'm going to go live on my gaming channel. All right. We got it's spooky season, so we got some things going on there. I want to start fresh tomorrow here. I had some things to set up, but I'm going to go live on my gaming channel until the Ukraine news later tonight. And then tomorrow at noon, we're starting the daytime news streams. All right. So we can have like a full, I'm talking like 5-hour stream. You guys, and if you can't tune in at noon, just tune in when you can. And I'll just be live and we'll be doing stuff and going through videos and just maybe some, but right now we got some serious shit going on. But if there's ever a downtime where it's not serious shit, we'll, watch whatever. We'll find stuff, okay? Or we'll do Discord calls, but it'll be a whole thing now for daytime news on Mercado Media. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe, notification bell turn on, especially if you support Ukraine, because my Ukraine streams aren't going anywhere, but I'm just adding the daytime news for other things, because we got shit going on in the US, politically, socially, economically. I'm going to the border with Hiram, which we need to plan. Okay, we got US border coverage coming up and videos. I still have more Ukraine videos to post. So it's not that my Ukraine content's going anywhere. It's just I'm going to be doing more. Okay, which I promised before I left, but now that I'm back, we're good in. So you'll be tuned in. So I'll have the stream for tonight scheduled at about probably like 6:45-ish, right? 6:45 p.m. Central, which would be 7:45 Eastern. We'll do our Ukraine stream, and then we'll game afterwards on Snack Squad TV, which is my gaming channel. So if you want to come over there, I'm about to schedule the stream over there right now. We're going to play Spider-Man until I have to get ready for my Ukraine stream and get that algorithm fired back up again. That's the other reason why I want to do this. So tomorrow we will be tuned back in. We'll catch up on all the stuff happening in Maine. I know you guys were asking for that yesterday, but I couldn't even go on my other new channel. And also shout out to everybody that came over to the Scoundrel channel. I'm still going to keep that. I'm still going to keep that channel up, and we'll use that as a backup channel in case this ever does happen, or like again, a Votnik takes down my channel with the BS claim, which has happened in the past, or what have you. So we didn't build that channel up for nothing. It will be a backup channel just in case in the future. So, hey, we have to get Dylan's, oh yes, the other thing, Dylan Burns TV, our boy Dylan, which we're going to have him back on tomorrow night, and we'll be back there. We have to help Dylan get his channel fixed now, all right? So I haven't been able to speak on that yet, but YouTube has demonetized Dylan Burns TV YouTube channel for nothing. And I can say that it's for nothing because Dylan has asked for a reason now for like multiple days in a row on his Twitch stream, on his Twitter, and he's like, YouTube, please, we will accommodate anything that I need to do to get my monetization back. Can you please tell me what I've done wrong? And YouTube isn't responding to him right now. So if you guys could now, with the same energy that you were giving to my channel on Dylan's posts about his YouTube channel, go and try to get YouTube's attention about his demonetization. He has a light at the end of a BS tunnel in which he can get it back in like with 90 days, but he can't, like, he needs to pay his bills. He can't just like not get paid for 3 months and then he gets it back, and so it's BS. So go get the attention of YouTube. so that way Dylan can get his YouTube channel back as soon as possible because it's BS. So, all right, we're going to go live on Snack Squad TV. I just scheduled the stream. It'll be in about 9 minutes from now. Spoderman 2 Part 5. It's a great game. If you want to hang out with us and talk, any questions you guys have. And then tonight for Ukraine, we'll be covering everything that I talked about last night on my Facebook stream. The Ukraine Action Summit, the latest combat videos, the numbers, you guys know how it goes. All right, so here I'll post this is the Spider-Man link. Spider-Man 2. Come on over and hang out with us. Help us get the gaming algorithm back if you could, if you're not doing anything this afternoon. But if you're busy, I understand. You're here for the news. But thank you guys again so much for tuning in. And with that, I will see you guys on the next one. Slava Ukraine.
I got ice in my veins, loaded guns, I'm insane. Fight for peace in my land, enemies lying dead. I kick shit with my troop, iron tanks, bulletproof. We attack, we don't play. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck with Ukraine. You can try to invade with your guns and your tanks. We prepared for the game. We destroy fucking snakes. Be aware of the beasts that will tear you in peace. We attack, we don't play. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Russian, don't fuck yourself. Russian, don't fuck yourself. Russian, don't fuck yourself. Russian, don't fuck yourself. Rozwiechałeś Rosja. Sława naszym patrzonam. Weź się tankę rozjebał. Вам пизда від ЗСУ.
У нас не солдати, в нас кіборги, понімаєш, їх вже так називають. Там просто піздець, ви просто туди заходите, блядь, з вас роблять через півчаса шашлики, блядь. Все.
Це ЗСУ. Затопчемо орків в нашу траву. Це ЗСУ. Тут пацани заїбашуть без сумніву. Це ЗСУ. За Україну зітремо з лиця землі. Це ЗСУ. Тут брат за брата будуть горою стояти. Це ЗСУ. Затопчемо орків в нашу траву. Це ЗСУ. Тут пацани заїбашуть без сумніву. Це ЗСУ. Підемо в бій за свободу і правду. Це ЗСУ. Нема пощади тому, хто напав на країну мою.
Тут пацани і дівчата, наші герої. Це вам не Марвел, тут кіборги справжні. Вся Україна за ними буде стояти. Тероборона і партизани, навіть цигани крадуть танки, ракети просто руками. Тут брат за брата, наш дух не зламати. За синьо-жовтий стяг будем стояти.
Безстрашні воїни, ми на своїй землі будуть горіть чорти під джавелінами, під байрактарами. Попіл зігрієм, якщо буде холодно нам. Під вечір вип'єте коктейлі, у меню тільки коктейлі. Молотова, це ЗСУ, тут пацики весело з гумором розганяють орду. Це ЗСУ. Затопчемо орків в нашу траву. Це ЗСУ. Тут пацани заїбашуть без сумніву. Це ЗСУ. За Україну зітремо з лиця землі. Це ЗСУ. Тут брат за брата будуть горою стояти. Це ЗСУ. Затопчемо орків Йдемо в бій за свободу і правду. Це ЗСУ. Нема пощади тому, хто напав на країну мою.
У нас не солдати, в нас кіборги.